Pachamama CBD Tincture review! What is going on, my Wellicy fans? How are you doing? My name is Eden, and I am the owner of Wellicy.com, of course. If this is your first episode with us, welcome. Today I will be reviewing the entire line of the Pachamama full spectrum CBD tinctures. There's 6 options, so there's 5 flavors, and then there's 1 all-natural flavor. All of them full spectrum tinctures. I want to point that out. So there are the trace amounts of 0.3% of THC, nothing higher, but those will not induce the intoxicating effects that you get if you smoke, cannabis. You won't get stoned, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm very excited to review these Pachamama line of CBD tinctures just because of the uniqueness of them. There is many ingredients such as, Goji and Cacao, Kava and Valerian, Echinacea and green tea. Many of these ingredients have been leveraged for thousands of years in ancient medications. So I am excited to review these because I think they will be a perfect pair with a full spectrum hemp extract and really kind of elevate the potential effects, because many of these ingredients have really been studied, so there's known benefits about these, known health benefits associated with it, that many of which pair perfectly with the potential benefits of cannabinoids, such as CBD, the trace amounts of THC, and many of those minor cannabinoids, CBN, CBG, so on and so forth, that's present in a full spectrum tincture. So let me go ahead and actually walk you guys through the 6 options of the Pachamama CBD tinctures before actually jumping in and reviewing them. Oh, I do want to point out the Pachamama CBD tinctures, they're available in 750 milligrams and 1750 milligrams. So 1,750 milligrams per 30 ml bottle. So very awesome. Stick around until the end, where I will let you know of an exclusive discount code that you can use on your first purchase of the Pachamama tinctures from Wellicy.com. And you know what? I'll give you a little hint. If you check the description below, you can access this exclusive 15% off discount code that you can use at Wellicy.com starting right now. So let's jump right into the Pachamama line. Alright, so first up we got the Goji and Cacao. Alright, that's unique. Some goji berries with cacao, so I'm expecting, a little, maybe a goji berries with, I guess, a little bit of a chocolate taste. So, hey, I'm excited about that. Then next up we got the green tea and Echinacea. Okay, let's get that party started. Who doesn't like some green tea Echinacea? I'm not really sure how that's gonna taste, but hey, it's piqued my interest for sure. Then next up we got the Kava and the Valerian CBD tincture from Pachamama. Okay, alright. And then we got, this is a very unique one. It makes sense, but some of you may be like, whoa, that's interesting. Is the, we got the black pepper and the turmeric tincture from Pachamama. Okay, I'm excited about that. See, I hope you're starting to realize how unique these flavor profiles are. These aren't, for, if you're a user where you strictly buy a product off flavor, which I never recommend, you should buy it for the effects. This may not be the line for you, because this line is really designed for the all-natural health and wellness consumer that doesn't really mind an all-natural taste of many of these ingredients. And yeah, I think these ingredients are going to be great tasting. They're very unique. It's not going to be like a blueberry or a strawberry or like a fruity cereal that you see. There's a lot of flavored tinctures and even vape juices out there. So I want to point that out, guys. These are very all natural tasting tinctures, and you should, at the end of the day, when you're buying a hemp products, you should be buying it for the potential effects that you're experiencing, not strictly based off the flavor. Next up, number 5 for Pachamama is the Holy Basil and Ylang-ylang tincture. Okay, baby, here we go. And then, of course, last but not least is the all-natural Pachamama CBD tincture, which is just full spectrum hemp extract and MCT oil. That's what Pachamama leverages as their carrying agent in all of their tinctures, is MCT oil. So, there's only the base ingredients. Only what's required is what's in there. It's all natural ingredients from, you guessed it, Mother Earth. You know, Pachamama literally means Mother Earth. So, you know, like the goji and cacao, there's goji berry extract, cacao, and then there's MCT oil, and then full spectrum hemp extract. That's it, guys. And what's awesome, all the ingredients are right on the box, and it'll even say, I'll walk this through once I get into each product, but it even has some potential, the effects right on the side of the bottle based off of the ingredients, you know, because you can't make any health claims around CBD or full spectrum hemp extract at all. That is against the law. But many of these ingredients have been studied many, many times and for years upon years, and they have been proven to have these effects. So let's go ahead and try our first tincture, and all of the tinctures I'll be reviewing from Pachamama today will be the 750 milligram version. So very excited. I mean, very, very potent option. You know, so basically how you figure out how much CBD you're getting per dropper full is you just do 750 milligrams, or the size of the bottle, 750, or if you have the 1750 milligram bottle, then you would just do 750 divided by the size of the bottle, and that's how much you get your serving per milliliter. And guess what, guys? That comes to 25 milligrams of CBD per milliliter, which is, you know, these dropper fulls, it's a full milliliter. So let's go ahead and do the goji and cacao from Pachamama. Looks really good. Beautiful packaging. Very, very solid. You know, it even has right on the side of the box, on all of the boxes, it has a little explanation of the Pachamama hemp, like where they source it from. What's really awesome is that they say, you know, it's a single origin sourcing. It's made with less than 0.3% THC, which is great. It's made in a CGMP compliant lab, non-GMO, fair trade, triple lab tested, very key. All naturally sourced ingredients, and it's all made in the USA with ingredients sourced from around the world. You know, goji berry extract, cacao, and then right on the side of the cacao box, it says it's got focus. Because let me actually walk you through, before I actually get into actually tasting the goji and cacao. You know, so what are some of the potential benefits of, you know, goji cacao? You know, goji has really high nutritional value. It's an excellent source of vitamins. It's high in antioxidants, very, very key. Provides immune system support. You know, if you're feeling sick, this would be a great tincture to leverage. And it promotes healthy skin. You know, goji berries contain beta carotene, which is great, you know, for skin health. And last but not least about goji that I really wanted to touch on is its first uses were recorded, you know, in the year about 250 BC. So like I said, guys, these ingredients have been leveraged for a very, very long time. And then, you know, then we got the cacao. Cacao, I mean, you know, that's kind of give you like the chocolatey taste. You know, this is rich in minerals, high in antioxidants, 40 times the antioxidants of blueberries. We all know how much we've been told by our doctors to eat these blueberries because of their antioxidant benefits. And it's a natural mood enhancer and antidepressant. Very, very good. See, pairs perfectly with those potential benefits of cannabinoids. It supports energy production, sparks libido, yeah, in case you're looking for that. And it can also help relieve stress. So, you know, all of those sort of effects and benefits that you're experiencing from the goji and cacao, many of those are the potential benefits you experience with CBD and cannabinoids. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. Pachamama really took their tincture line to the next level by pairing these ingredients with with a full spectrum hemp extract, which I think is just a brilliant idea. So I applaud you guys on that. Nicely done, Pachamama. You guys, I mean, I love your products. I love your product line. So let's do it. I just want to point this out. Just like with all my review videos, I'm honest. I don't get paid by Pachamama at all to do these videos. So I just want to point that out. Again, beautiful packaging. So, shake it up, as always. Boom. Child resistant cap. And what's awesome, look at that nice golden hemp extract, looking beautiful. And what's awesome is right on the droppers, right on the tinctures, they're actually labeled. So there's 1 mil, 0.75, half mil, and a quarter of a mil. So you know precisely how much CBD you're getting every single time you dose yourself out. So let's go ahead, and there's sublingual delivery. Do not vape these. Lift your tongue and drop the oil right under your tongue. Let it sit there for for 30 to 60 seconds, you know? Wow. It does taste like chocolate. Ooh. All natural taste, you know. I do get, right when I drop that tincture, the Goji Cacao tincture, right into my mouth, I do immediately start getting I start tasting that cacao, you know, the chocolate, the all-natural source of chocolate. You guys guessed it. I like that. And then as I swallow it, I do get, like, the aftertaste is obviously chocolatey, but I am really getting sort of a faint kind of taste, I believe, what would be the goji berries. I mean, I've never actually personally eaten goji berries, so I'm not sure what they exactly taste like, but I feel like I am getting residual sort of berry taste out of the goji and cacao. So, you know, it's... I like that. I like that sort of chocolatey taste that is along with it, and then the sort of berry taste kind of rounds out the flavor. You know, as I always like to give flavor ratings, just so you guys know. But at the end of the day, you should not be buying a product strictly off of flavor. And plus, guys, flavor is very, very subjective. So if I had to rate the goji and cacao on a scale of 1 to 10, that chocolate's still lingering in my mouth. I do like that a lot. I would have to give that a 7.5 out of 10. So actually a very solid score. I'm impressed by that. Then next up in the review today, we got the green tea and echinacea full spectrum hemp extract tincture from my good friends over at Pachamama CBD. Look at this bad boy, you know, it just, looking at the branding of this, you know, it just feels like I'm about to, you know, eat like a green, or drink a green tea smoothie or something. You know, but before, just like with the Goji and Cacao, I want to walk you through some of the benefits that you experience with the green tea and echinacea. You know, for the echinacea, for example, it's great for reducing inflammation. It supports and improves your immune system health, which we can all benefit from. Next up, it can help treat health ailments and illnesses, which, I mean, hey, you can't argue with that. I mean, why wouldn't you want to take something that can potentially help with that? And it also helps to aid in healthy cell growth and helps manage anxiety. Guys, helps manage anxiety. It makes sense why the echinacea is inside of this tincture with the full spectrum hemp extract, because, I mean, many people use full spectrum hemp extract, broad spectrum, or CBD in general for its potential anti-anxiety effects. You know, we live in an anxious world nowadays, guys, so it makes sense why CBD's one of the largest use cases of cannabinoids is for, you know, anti-anxiety. Then for the green tea benefits, we gotta touch on that. I mean, I'm sure many of you do know of the green tea benefits because green tea's all over the place, but some of the best benefits are its anti-aging properties. It's rich in anti-aging antioxidants, you know, such as the EGCG, which is a polyphenol that actually increases cell turnovers to fight those wrinkles, guys. And it's rich in these polyphenols, which are micronutrients that are packed with antioxidants and other many health benefits. It provides metabolic support, cellular support, strong antioxidant properties, okay, and it can also help to improve brain function. So I know I take CBD just for its general wellness benefits. I don't have any diseases or ailments, but one of the largest use cases for me is my focus and concentration. That's what I've noticed that really helps me. So the fact that having this green tea tincture from Pachamama, and knowing that the green tea can help to improve brain function, it's just a match made in heaven, in my honest opinion. So let's try the green tea and echinacea full spectrum tincture from Pachamama. Again, beautiful packaging right on it. Let me take a look at this real quick. Oh, yep, perfect. They got the QR code right on the label so you can scan it for the third-party test results. And then they even make it super easy and let you know how much of like the green tea and echinacea and plus the hemp extract, how much you are getting per dose, which is very, very crucial, guys. There's a lot of companies out there that really make dosing very confusing for you guys as the end consumer. And what's really awesome, right at the bottom there's a sticker, if you guys can see this, but it's batch tested, which is a win in my book. You know, there's no regulations in the hemp space yet, so just like here at Wellicy, we regulate ourselves in an unregulated industry, and Pachamama is following suit as well. So I do applaud you guys on that. There's just simply not enough companies that are regulating themselves, you know, and just trying to hide things from the end consumer, which is not okay in my honest opinion. So, green tea and echinacea tincture from Pachamama. Boom, look at that, okay? Ooh. I mean, honestly, like, it just smells like a natural full spectrum hemp extract. Like, that's what it smells like. So, alright, let's go. Okay, that one's a little different. It does kind of feel like I have like green tea leaves kind of in my mouth, but I mean, that's kind of what to be expected. It's natural, so. It honestly just tastes like, for me, it's like, it's not very overpowering, but it's very, I taste the natural hemp extract, you know, but I just feel like I kind of just have sort of some like green tea leaves. Like I was kind of just like, it's almost like I was sucking on like a really small bag of like green tea leaves, you know, like kind of like a snooze pouch, you know, for like chew. Like if I had like a snooze pouch of like green tea leaves in there and I just like had it in my lip, like it's very faint. Like it honestly isn't like, it just more than anything, it does kind of just remind me of like having faint green tea taste in it with, you know, the full spectrum hemp extract. So I am a fan of it. It's very, very faint. It's not like, you don't put it in your mouth and you're not like, it's a great solid flavor all around. I mean, it's not like flavorful to the max, but the green tea and echinacea tincture, I mean, it really doesn't taste like much. I mean, I taste the green tea, you know, faintly, but I mean, like echinacea, it's, you know, it's sort of like a flower. So it's not, I was expecting maybe a little more floral taste, which, I mean, I guess maybe that's a good thing. They kind of muted it a little bit, but honestly, I just taste the all natural full spectrum hemp extract with the faint sort of green tea leaves that I was describing a few minutes ago, but I like it. I mean, the Goji Cacao, I feel like I like the Goji Cacao a little bit more just because I did like that cacao and that sort of chocolatey berry taste. And I rated the Goji Cacao 7.5 out of 10 on the flavor scale. The green tea and echinacea, I got it just because it was kind of lacking in flavor for me if I had to just strictly base it off flavor, and I'll touch on the effects on everything later on in the review video towards the end. But I mean, I'm gonna give that a 6.5 out of 10 on the flavor rating. So it's not horrible, but I mean, like I enjoyed it. Like, I'm just basing it strictly off of flavor, but I liked using it. It just tasted like a natural full spectrum hemp extract, and I like natural flavors, so you may or may not, so just keep that in mind. Next up, we have the Kava and Valerian root full spectrum hemp extract tincture from Pachamama. So, Kava and Valerian, here's the cute little box. You know, I'll just call it cute just because it's got that nice little pink. You know, it's got some of the benefits for the Kava just right on the box, and Valerian is for relaxation. So, you know, if you're looking to relax, you know, reach for this Kava and the Valerian, you know, whereas the Goji, like the Goji and Cacao, you know, that was for focus, and then the green tea and echinacea, that was for recovery. So now, if you're looking to relax and chill after a long day, you know, who doesn't like to do that? Reach for this Kava and Valerian. So, what are some of the potential or the benefits that have been associated with, let's say, Kava? You know, it promotes tranquility, it promotes muscle relaxation, aids in feelings of anxiety, so combats some of those anxious feelings that we're always talking about, and aids in feelings of restlessness, so the relaxation benefits can really help, you know, so you're not having that anxiety when you're laying in bed, and then you can really reduce that restlessness, so then you can actually go to sleep at night. Because guess what, guys? Sleep is very, very important. If you don't sleep, your whole entire life begins to just go downhill. Next up, we got the valerian root. So what are some of those benefits associated with, well, valerian? You know, it promotes relaxation, has calming benefits, anti-stress benefits, aids in feelings of sleepiness, and promotes promotes better quality sleep. So as you can see, guys, that makes sense why Pachamama paired the Kava valerian root with a full spectrum hemp extract to provide those relaxation benefits. All right, let's go ahead and now taste the Kava and valerian. Again, beautiful packaging, 750 milligrams. Pop this box open. Here we go. And guys, every time you go to use a tincture or even an oil, anytime you're using a full spectrum hemp extract oil or a CBD isolate oil, broad spectrum oil, you should always, before you use it, just to do it, just shake it up, you know, mix up all the ingredients and everything so there's no separation or anything. So I always just sit here and kind of shake it kind of quickly, you know, and then you're good to go. All right, beautiful bottle as always. And then, and it's also got the batch testing. So sorry guys, I'm kind of just looking at the label. The label's really beautiful. All the information you really need from this product is right on the label. So if rating the Pachamama tincture labels 1 to 10, I give them a 10 out of 10. It's very solid. Everything you need is right on it. They're not hiding anything from you. So I applaud you on that, Pachamama. All right. Kava valerian, look at this. Oops. All right, so there's a full mill. I'm gonna make sure you get a full mill in there. Oh, look at that golden goodness. That's how you want your full spectrum hemp extract. You know, a little, maybe a little bit darker, maybe a little, sort of a brown gold or a gold like this. That's what you want. That's how you know it's a high quality full spectrum hemp extract. All right, now lift your tongue. Whoa. Okay. I mean, many of you guys have maybe, leave a comment if you take Kava or valerian or any of these ingredients kind of on their own on the side. Let me know what you take it for and some of the benefits you've experienced. Sorry, I'm talking my mouthful, but that one was very like a natural taste with it. You know, the Kava and the valerian root. I mean, I've actually tried Kava before, and that's definitely what I taste out of it. I mean, like, Kava tastes very natural and earthy. I don't know if any of you have had like a Kava tea, but it tastes just like Kava in my opinion. It's just a natural earthy sort of tasting sort of ingredient that goes in there, but it's not, I mean, I like the Kava valerian Pachamama tincture better than just drinking Kava tea. That I can't do that. I was like, ugh. It was too much for me, but I feel like it's very toned down and it's a nice mixture, and I think just having like those terpenes of the full spectrum hemp extract, maybe with the MCT oil, and then you know, just that terpenes in that hemp and that full spectrum hemp extract, I really think they kind of just blend nicely together. And you know, at the end of the day, Pachamama, just their overall formulation of these products is very solid. You know, it's not like you know, if you eat some like Kava for example, and you were to just like dump it in your mouth or like drink a tea where you'd be like, ugh. They just really, obviously they did a ton of R&D to make sure these formulations were perfect so it doesn't make you gag, but at the same time, you still know once you drop it in your mouth, like, okay, this is a very natural tincture that I am taking right now, and I can definitely taste these ingredients. So if I had to, you know, rate the Kava and the Valerian tincture on just based off the flavor, you know, effects are most important. I got to keep saying that, guys. I think I do like that one. I mean, I still got to put that with the green tea and Echinacea. I'm going to put that at a 6.5 as well. You know, I mean, I'm not, you know, it's not like I haven't had any of the 3 tinctures I've tried. They're not making me gag. I'm not like, you know, spitting it out. I'm able to, you know, put it in my mouth, swallow it. And as you can see, I'm not even washing it down with water because I just want to show you. I mean, you could certainly do that or even coffee, you know. Even that goji and cacao would be really good mixing in coffee. Side note, I do want to point that out. But, you know, just, you could always rinse it down with a liquid or something. But I mean, at the end of the day, in my opinion, I don't think the flavors are too, you know, they're not gag worthy in my opinion. All right, now, number 4, the 4th tincture from the Pachamama line of full spectrum hemp extract tinctures that I'm reviewing today that I love is going to be the black pepper and the turmeric. So here's a quick little look. You know, it's got the hemp and the black pepper and turmeric box right on the side. It says this is intended for, you know, some detox benefits. So let's go ahead and discuss some of the benefits of, you know, black pepper and turmeric. So let's first start out with black pepper. You know, it's a bioenhancer, which, you know, this means that it increases bioavailability of turmeric's anti-inflammatory compounds. Plus, with that black pepper, it can help to increase, you know, that bioavailability of the cannabinoids. You know, the bioavailability, that's crucial when you're taking a hemp extract product, a CBD isolate, broad spectrum, whatever you're taking. Bioavailability is key. You know, it varies from consumption method to consumption method. You know, whether you're using a tincture, edible, capsule, vape juice, they all have varying bioavailability. So bioavailability, if you aren't aware, is the amount of CBD that is actually delivered into your body, you know, CBD and other cannabinoids, that's actually delivered into your body after going through and being processed through internal bodily system. So, you know, after being digested, after being processed by, you know, by your inside of your body, which then delivers it into your bloodstream. So bioavailability is key. You know, typically, you know, edibles, capsules have a lower bioavailability, and then tinctures and vape juice are more higher up on the spectrum. So some other benefits of black pepper, of course, is it's a CB2, which is cannabinoid receptor number 2, receptor agonist, very, very crucial. And it contains the world's first bioenhancer, piperine. Interesting enough. Now, some of the turmeric benefits is it's rich in polyphenols, which we talked about a little earlier, which, you know, these are micronutrients that are packed with antioxidants and many other health benefits. And turmeric can help improve digestion. It aids in oxidative stress, which, you know, this occurs naturally and plays a role in the overall aging process. And this can actually be harmful to your body if, you know, you have extensive oxidative stress. And then also, turmeric helps to, you know, support inflammation, just like cannabinoids such as CBD and, you know, some of the minor cannabinoids, very, very crucial. And it has antimicrobial and antioxidant properties that improve skin health. So, guys, many of these things have been used. You need detox. It makes sense. You're detoxing your body, the oxidative stress. You're detoxing all those harmful all those harmful things inside of your body. So it makes sense why these black pepper, turmeric, the black pepper and turmeric are paired together with full spectrum hemp extract. Whew, I am starting to feel very, very good. Like, I just feel like my overall alertness, I just, like, as I was talking, it kind of just, like, all hit me by storm at once, because, I mean, I've been doing a milliliter of each of these 750 milligram tinctures, so I've been taking, I mean, 25 milligrams, 50, 75 milligrams of hemp extract that I've taken, you know, CBD inside of my body. So I am my overall alertness, verbal fluency, focus, concentration, I feel good right now, and just my general wellness. I feel very, very happy, and just, I'm very content in life right now. So, and it's easy to feel that way, because, I mean, when you're taking a high quality hemp extract product, of course you're gonna, I mean, I can't guarantee any effects, but when I know the way I react to taking CBD, and I just know that I can feel it, and when I take a high quality product such as from Pachamama, I know I know some of the effects that I can begin to expect. So now let's go ahead and jump right into the black pepper and turmeric. Here we go, guys. Look at that nice little label. I'd like to show you guys, this is batch testing right on the bottom. And, you know, they got the CRC caps, the child resistant caps, and they also come with those little shrink wraps that I kind of just don't really rip off. I kind of just twist the bottle off. But look, golden goodness, black pepper, turmeric. Let's see. I mean, all of them really do just smell like that all-natural hemp extract. But, I mean, maybe faint like turmeric, or maybe a little bit of turmeric and black pepper. But I mean, let's see. I'm interested to see how this tastes. Here we go. Whoa. Definitely can taste that black pepper. Once you initially drop it in, I taste the full spectrum hemp extract, alright? And then the black pepper starts to come out, and as it sits in there, the turmeric starts to come out. But it's not like you were to pour black pepper into your hands and just put it in your mouth. You know, that'd probably make you cough, sneeze, and that. No, it doesn't taste like that. And then same with turmeric. You know, it's not overpowering like you were to just eat like a handful of turmeric. It's good. I'm surprised. I thought the black pepper and turmeric might be the one that was like, that threw me off, but I like that a lot. Like, it's very subtle though. Like, I could see, like, you know, that black pepper and turmeric, if you're making, like, some spaghetti or something, you know, like, a meal at home, you could, like, mix that in with your food, and I think it would just, like, enhance the overall flavors. You know, if you're cooking with black pepper and turmeric, I feel like this black pepper and turmeric tincture would be a phenomenal additive into your food or whatever you're making. I mean, obviously food, but I feel like whether you're making, like, a sort of like a gravy or, like, a dressing or, you know, pasta or something, that would be a great additive. I like that. I'm surprised I'm saying this. I like the black pepper and turmeric more than the Kava and the green tea and the green tea. I like that one better. I mean, I rated both those, you know, 6.5. So I mean, the Goji Cacao, that's still my favorite. I mean, the black pepper and turmeric, I gotta give that a 7 out of 10 on the flavor rating. All right, so the last flavored tincture from the Pachamama line is, I mean, of course we got 2 more, but that's natural, is the Ylang-ylang and holy basil, okay? And you know, right on the box it says right here, these, if you're looking for some creativity boosting effects, you know, that's what the holy basil and Ylang-ylang tincture is for. You know, it's for that creativity, help stimulate your brain and help you really, you know, if you're at work, that's where I could see this. Work, school, let's do it. Or, you know, at home when you're doing your side hustle, whatever you're doing, reach for that Ylang-ylang and holy basil tincture from Pachamama. So, what are some of the benefits of Ylang-ylang? Well, I'm glad you all asked. It can reduce stress. It promotes relaxation throughout the body and your mind. Okay, I need some of that. Improves skin and hair health. All right. I mean, the skin health out here, I live in Colorado. It's dry as hell, so okay, I'm getting behind that. Has anti-inflammatory properties, and it's popular in traditional Chinese medicine. Now, what are some of the potential benefits of holy basil? I'm sure you guys, basil, you know, probably cook with basil or have in the past, so you're familiar with it. So now what are some of the benefits of holy basil? You know, basil, you cook with it, you're familiar with it, I'm sure. You know, it helps your body to adapt to stress. Okay, we live in a stressful world, so we can all use some of that. It contains hundreds of phytochemicals that have proven to be beneficial for human health, all right? And it helps maintain homeostasis, you know, balance, equilibrium throughout your body. That is what happens. That's why you feel, you know, that's how CBD and cannabinoids can be so effective, because it works with your endocannabinoid system. It stimulates your endocannabinoid system, works with those CB1 and CB2 receptors, provides relief where you need it because your endocannabinoid system is in charge of many important bodily regulations. So once you take it, it helps to promote homeostasis. You know, cannabinoids do that. It helps promote homeostasis. So it's even better that holy basil can help to promote homeostasis as well throughout your body. You want balance and equilibrium in your body. And holy basil can also protect your body from toxins and infections. What else are some of the benefits? You know, it's high in vitamins A, C, as well as calcium and zinc. And last but not least, some of the most important benefits of holy basil are it's antioxidant, antiviral, antibacterial, and immune enhancing benefits. You know, as you guys are starting to realize, I hope, many of these ingredients also play off the backs of the potential effects of cannabinoids such as CBD. So it's just, all of these ingredients are a match made in heaven. You know, Pachamama didn't just like randomly like, oh, we're just gonna throw these all natural ingredients in here just for the hell of it. You know, they did not do that. They did it because they were calculated, they did their research, and they want to do it to make sure that you guys as the end consumer have the best possible product with the best possible effects. So let's go ahead and do the Ylang-ylang Holy Basil, you know, the creativity boosting effects. I like that. You know, I honestly am thinking that like it's gonna taste like some like basil. That's what I'm feeling. All right, so you know, I'm expecting that the Ylang-ylang is going to, you know, taste like what should I say? Like basil. I mean, obviously it's got basil, but also I mean some of the Ylang-ylang. I don't know if you've ever tried Ylang-ylang, but it's sort of like I guess the taste could be, you know, compared to like a honeyed and sweet complex enough to stand out on its own. You know, kind of like a honey sweetness flavor maybe. I mean, it's. Honestly, I mean, a lot of people like, will compare it to like, you know, Ylang-ylang should be like the new vanilla, like a new sort of additive, like it's a sweetness kind of thing. So let's see how the Ylang-ylang tastes with the basil. Whoa, this one smells a little different. Like, I can smell the basil, but like the Ylang-ylang, I think that's like the sweetness that I'm getting. All right, 1 full milliliter, beautiful. Lift the tongue. All right. Basil all the way, but it's sweet. That's the Ylang-ylang. So Ylang-ylang is like a sweet flavor, kind of. Basil, we all know it, you know, you're familiar with basil. You taste like basil, a sweet basil. Honestly. I'm kind of impressed by how much I like that flavor. Like, wow. It's sweet, and then it's got the basil. Two flavor. I didn't think those would pair well together, but surprisingly enough, they do. And I mean, if you're cooking with basil, I mean, you know, that Ylang-ylang and basil mixed together. But I mean, even if you're like making tea or something, I mean, I like these just right under the tongue. Wow. It's sweet. Sort of like, I guess, sort of like honey, or like, yeah, I guess a little sweetness of honey, I guess you could compare it to, with the taste of basil. Perfect paired. It's not like too much basil. I like that a lot. You know, flavor scale, if I had to rate that at a scale of 1 to 10, you know, I actually do like that. It's up there with the Goji Cacao with me. So I got to give that a 7.5 out of 10. Boom. Here we go. So that is it for, you know, the flavored options of the Pachamama line of full spectrum hemp extract tinctures. But, you know, there is one more option. There is, if you don't like any of those, I mean, I would recommend trying them at least, you know, especially because of all those incredible ingredients that they got in there. I would recommend, you know, if you just want an all natural option, Pachamama has an all natural option, because guess what? You know what's in here? Full spectrum hemp extract and MCT oil. That is it. It's no additives, nothing. So this one, I mean, I'm not really going to be able to do flavor because, I mean, it's all natural. It doesn't taste like it. It just tastes like full spectrum hemp extract. But, you know, I do want to use it just to, you know, finalize the review. So I can say, you know, I did all of them. All right, shake it up. Here we go. And the natural, guess what? MCT oil, all natural hemp extract. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Boom. I love it. I enjoy all natural tinctures. It's just, I love the taste of hemp extract. I like terpenes, you know, those naturally occurring terpenes. I don't think there needs to be flavor. I get it why some of you do want it. That's why, you know, like at Wellicy.com, our full spectrum tincture, we have a chocolate mint that people love. But I enjoy the natural. So just like with ours, the Pachamama natural, phenomenal. It doesn't make me gag. Very easy to use. Boom. Just dropped it on my tongue, held it there, swallowed it, you know. And the natural, you know, this would be really good, you know, if you're making like salad dressings, if you want to mix it, infuse it into things, that's when the natural would come into play. But, I mean, You could be making a spaghetti sauce and mix that in there if you want, or even the ylang-ylang and basil, you know. So start thinking of it like that. You can use this as tinctures, but you can also cook with these, you know, or mix it with beverages. I mean, might be a little far of a stretch to mix it with a beverage unless like the green tea and the echinacea. That would be good, you know, you're drinking green tea, mix it like that. So just think of it like that. But you know, overall, the Pachamama line of full spectrum tinctures are incredible, you know, like, so for example, let's walk through my ratings on the flavor. You know, the Goji Cacao, that was a 7.5 out of 10, you know, the green tea and echinacea, that was a 6.5 out of 10, the Kava and Valerian, that was a 6.5 out of 10, the black pepper and turmeric that's going higher, that was a 7 out of 10, you know, the Ylang-ylang and holy basil, I gave that a 7.5 out of 10, and you know, the natural, I can't really, it's just a natural hemp extract, so I can't really just say the flavor, but overall, very, very solid. But again, guys, the Pachamama did not set out to make the, you know, the best tasting tinctures. They set out to make the most effective tinctures that have the greatest potential to work for you and your personal needs. And I think they achieved that goal, especially because they're available in 750 milligrams and 1,750 milligrams of CBD per 30 ml bottle. Hey guys, I did want to jump back in here. You know, it's been about 45 minutes since I started taking the Pachamama CBD tinctures, and let me tell you, so I take CBD cannabinoids, you know, full spectrum hemp extract, isolate, broad spectrum for the general health and wellness benefits, because I'm lucky enough where I don't have any, you know, illnesses or, you know, ailments that are really kind of deterring me from function in my day-to-day life. You know, I'm not, I don't have a disease or anything. So I just take it for the general health and wellness benefits and the sort of the mind-inducing effects, like the mind-boosting effects, I guess I should say, of cannabinoids. And let me tell you, so here's what I'm really experiencing right now is my general wellness, health, and well-being. I just feel fantastic. Like, I'm just happy. I have a positive outlook on life, and I feel good. I'm happy right now. My verbal fluency is on point. I really feel, and if you guys can probably start telling throughout the review video that I feel like I can just start talking and talking and talking, and just the words, there's no delay from my thought process to my mouth. It kind of just flows, so that verbal fluency is on point, and then my focus and my concentration levels are really, really there. And that's what I've become to expect when I'm taking a quality hemp extract product, because like I said, I take it for the general health and wellness benefits, and those are the things that I really look for, and that is exactly what I have noticed since taking the Pachamama CBD tinctures. And I feel very relaxed and just chill. I'm happy in life. I'm content, you know, and I just feel like, you know, while I was kind of sitting, you know, waiting for the full effects of everything to kick in and for it to, you know, start stimulating my endocannabinoid system, I did pause this video so then I could come back and film this. But I did start to notice that my mind was starting to really wander and ideas were really starting to generate in my brain. So I feel like that's the cannabinoids starting to work and, you know, help with that, you know, the sort of the mind effects. I'm really noticing that, because especially like, you know, the holy basil and ylang-ylang, like I did mention, that does have sort of those creativity boosting effects. So that's where I think that's coming from. And honestly, guys, I feel like I could just sit here and talk with you all day, and I feel great. So the overall effects that I'm getting and the improvements and just what I'm feeling right now, this is no way me guaranteeing or expressing that you will feel the same way or anything at that, but right now the effects that I'm experiencing after reviewing the entire line of Pachamama CBD products, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. It's a very solid line of products, very unique, and just the ingredients in there are just top notch. So nicely done, 10 out of 10, guys. So that's, you know, I mean, hey, you can't argue with the results that I'm experiencing, but who knows what you'll experience. Maybe it'll be less, maybe it'll be more. Who knows? It is really up to you, and you won't know until you start taking the Pachamama CBD tinctures. And guys, if you check the description below, there is an exclusive 15% off discount code that you can use at www.wellicy.com to get 15% off your entire purchase of the Pachamama CBD tincture. So make sure you check the description below, get that coupon code, click the link to visit wellicy.com and make your purchase. And also, make sure you drop a comment and let me know what you thought of this review video, and any questions you have about the Pachamama products, let me know. I make these videos for you, and I will see you all in the comment section, and I will be engaging with you. I appreciate you all for checking out this incredible video of the Pachamama CBD tinctures. I will see you all on the next review video. Later, guys.